Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen.
That's my limit. I won't go any further. Dries, our first chat of this Giro. How are you? How it has been so far for you?
Tired already a little bit. Hungry for the rest day, I think. Like on paper, it didn't look the hardest Giro in years, but the behavior and the way of racing made it for sure really hard. Yeah, the thing was also like the long stage was in full rain, and yeah, every stage there's tension for it is either is for the sprint, either is for the mountain stage finishes. Yesterday we had an 80k fight for the breakaway. It all it climbs up your legs, and I think tomorrow everybody will be happy there's day off. But yeah, apart from that, I feel good. Been really helpful for the team. Like yesterday, I put in a lot of effort to put Andrea and Nico in the breakaway. The day before to put Nico in the breakaway. Had to pay a hard price myself doing that, but yeah, the team's progressing in results in this Giro, and that's how we like to see it. I think a lot of opportunities coming up, and I think today is one of them.
How to do today?
What did you say?
How to do today? It's always special because it's like of course we compare it to Strade Bianche, but we are entering in Grand Tour. So
Totally not, because like in 21, for me personally, Strade is too hard. It's too much climbing, but here they took out a lot of climbing, and there's some pretty crucial gravel sectors. But in 21 they also did this stage. I was fourth there because the break went to the finish. I think if I would have approached it a little bit differently, I could have made also a chance to win it. But I played my cards wrong that day, and Schmidt went with the win. So I know it's possible. If the cards fall right, you can really end up in a good result in the end. And today we're going to try the same thing. We're going to try to be represented in the breakaway. The only sketchy thing is going to be all day headwind. So it will really depend on other teams willing to control the race or aiming for a result out of the bunch. But our guess is actually that the GC teams don't want to stress for the stage win, and they would like the break to be gone so they can relax in the sections, so there's no crashes. I think that's the most important, because today for GC teams it's not about winning this Giro, but it's about not losing it.
yeah, we talked with some GC contender and they look all stressed about that stage. Ideally though, given what we know about that kind of stage in the previous Giro or the cover stage during the Tour de France, how is the best way to play it for breakaway? You have to wait for the first gravel sector? You have to go a bit before?
Wow, the breakaway should be gone by far when we enter the first sector, because it's really deep in the race already. It's over halfway. I think with the headwind it could take a long time, but yeah, last time we did the Strade stage in Giro, it went straight from the start. So I think one of the crucial moments is the start, and then you can really all see the behavior of the other teams, who are wanting to close it down or who wants to block the road to keep it controllable, or like to let the break go to have a safe trip with the peloton. Depends all on the behavior of the other teams, and try to analyze it and then go with a tactic from there on.
Just one last thing, because it's a really good insight you give us. If you're at the front, difference with 2021, for example, is we arrive in Siena also, which is not flat. How will you play it out to avoid to have to come down to this last climb?
Depends on my breakaway companions, of course. If you're in the break with, let's say Lorenzo Fortunato will not be there now because he's too close in GC. But if I'm there with a real climber, it's gonna be hard to beat him in the final. So then you need to be creative and try to to make a gap before already, to have a kind of advantage when you enter Siena towards the Piazza del Campo. But now, if it's all a group that is within the same capabilities as I am, then I'm maybe not afraid to attack the final climb.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck, success. Thank you, Luis.